Hello everyone, today we're going to share with you one of the solution for asset protection. So today we have Darren, okay?
Hello.
And my name is Andy. And so Darren, I heard about in the bank, right? The banker always tell the client that there's this insurance plan called Universal Life.
UL plan.
UL plan. So
Yeah.
so can you? They always say that if you have this UL plan, then if you got 3 million to pass to your children, okay,
Yeah.
you can actually take the 2 million to spend it first, and this 1 million you use to buy this Universal Life plan, and then when you pass on, your children will still get the 3 million. So
Yes.
in another words means, if you got 3 million, you do not need to every day eat a biscuit and drink Milo. You can go and enjoy this 2 million while you are still alive.
Yep.
Yet,
Correct.
at the end of your life, you still get, you still can give your children this $3 million
Yes.
cash.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, beside this UL, right? We also heard about this what we call variable universal life.
VUL.
VUL. What's the difference between the VUL and the UL?
Okay, for UL plan, I practically you are taking just any example, you take a 1 million to buy actually a whole life insurance plan, okay, that cover you for 3 million. So in case you pass away, your family member will get 3 million. So this 1 million will pass to the insurance company. Actually, they take your money to invest, and from the investment, they give something called a crediting rate, which is called a returns. In a way, it's called returns. So you see, they guarantee you something like maybe maximum of 2% guarantee return, but something a non-guarantee of another 2% return. So after that, however, to take note that this plan, there's something that you need to pay called insurance charges. Okay, so this bank must, the insurance company must able to generate the returns in order to pay for the charges. Okay, although the guarantee is 2%, however, let's say that if the bank can, if the insurance company can only generate a 2% guarantee return, this plan may lapse when you turn 80 plus. Okay, yeah. So take note of that. But insurance company will tell you that usually they were able to do it in the past. However, we have noticed that the crediting rate or the returns of insurance company have been dropping over the past 10 over years. So going forward for the next 10 to 20 years, you'll be so-called unknown to us lah. So we don't want you to have a shock that what happened when one day you decide to take the money out, and finally found that, sorry, the bank will tell you that ask you to top up because they can't deliver the non-guarantee returns on the expect. What about the VUL plan? VUL plan is a bit different from the UL plan. VUL plan is for, I think everyone will have some investment, correct? All will have some investment either in stocks, in bonds, in unit trusts. Okay, VUL plan is that you can use your current investment portfolio, okay, to get yourself covered. That means that you don't need to come up with cash to buy an insurance plan. Okay, you just, let's say currently you have a $500,000 stock portfolio, for example. Okay, let's say you currently have $500,000 stock portfolio, for example. Then you can actually use this portfolio to buy a insurance product. Okay, a VUL plan. They're able to maybe cover you up to 1.5 million. Okay, for anything happen to you, your family member will still get 1.5 million. Okay, however, what is good about this VUL is this $500,000 stock portfolio, you still have control over it. That means you still can decide what you want to buy, what you want to sell, and you can manage your portfolio as and when along the way. Okay, if anything would happen to you, your family member have a choice to take the 1.5 million or take your stock portfolio plus the difference, which is 1.5 million minus of your stock portfolio. So that's the difference between a UL and a VUL.
Okay, so basically, we let's say have a $500,000 portfolio. Okay, we do not need to put in any extra cash to buy the insurance. Am I right?
Yes, correct. You just need to use your existing portfolio to get the insurance plan.
Okay, so if I pledge this share into this insurance plan, so which means actually if I die next month, my family will get 1.5 million.
Yes.
Okay, so basically for this type of plans, right, does the person need to go through like a health check, or what kind of health check are we expecting?
Okay, for this type of plan, actually the medical checkup is definitely is so-called compulsory because you are
Mm.
protecting your own life ma. Okay,
Mhm.
so definitely most likely you will ask you to go for a medical checkup, a health screening. Okay, however, because of VUL plan and or even UL plan, okay, because they are less stringent compared to a traditional life insurance plan. Okay, so a person that is not so healthy actually may able to get a VUL plan compared to when he applies for a life plan, he may not be able to get.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they are in a way that they are called more lenient in a way because they got a bigger pool of, and they got a bigger pool of base, and you see the coverage, the leverage amount is lesser also compared to a normal life insurance plan.
Oh, so that means actually this plan, the leverage, which means the multiplier,
Yeah.
is actually lesser than the what we call the normal life insurance plan.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so compared to a normal life insurance, so why people still will like to have UL? In that case, why not I just buy a normal life insurance plan? Why should I ever think about VUL?
Let's say you buy a traditional whole life insurance plan, the premium will be actually pretty expensive. Okay, the total cost of insurance will cost you much more compared to buy a VUL. The total premium paid, it may be even more than the investment amount you pledge when you do the sum up. For example, let's say you buy a term insurance that guarantee you a 1 million coverage for life. Okay, the total premium paid can be up to 50% of your coverage.
Okay.
Compared to VUL, maybe only 1/3. Yeah.
I see.
For example, let's say when you currently have an existing 20 million portfolio, when there's a flat market, right, something happened to you, you pass on, your family member will still get 20 million. Okay, but when let's say when the market rally for 50%, your family member will get 30 million.
Okay.
And let's say during the market crash, let's say drop 50%, your family member will only get 10 million.
So
Okay.
that is never buy or never pledge your share with this variable
Yes.
universal life.
Variable universal.
Okay.
And also take note of, and when you pass on, all these will fall under the estate, correct?
Okay.
And your family member may take months to get this money out, and this will also subject to market condition during that period. So the value will change along the way. That means it creates some uncertainty. Okay, compared to a VUL plan, let's say you have a 20 million portfolio, you just use 5 million of the investment asset to pledge on to for the VUL, so that you have a 50 million coverage. So what does that mean? When during a flat market, when anything happen to you, your family member will still get the 50 million of your stock portfolio plus a 50 million coverage from the insurance company. In the end, your family member get 30 million. That means during flat market, your family member actually make a 50% more gain. Okay, what happens when the market bull run? Let's say the market bull run for 50%. Okay, your family member will get 37.5 million, which is even higher than you don't buy a VUL plan. What happens, touch wood, when you pass on at the time market crash? Okay, your family member will still get more than your 20 million, will get 22.5 million. So it's still high, it's still higher, and it's 225% higher, right, than the 10 million your family member that will get.
Okay.
Yeah, and also good about the VL is when anything happen to you, your proceed will go to the estate because they are paying out your family member in cash. So even the probate take a longer time, the value is still preserved, and you're not subject to any market fluctuation.
Okay. So basically, what kind of people usually are suitable for this variable life insurance? Because when we heard about universal life, right, it's usually for the very high net worth people who have more than $10 million. Then they will actually think about universal life. So what about variable universal life?
Okay, variable universal life actually is for those that actually you have minimum a $200,000 of investment portfolio. Okay, and you have dependents and you want to leave your wealth for the second generation. Okay, just example, I have one client who have worked for 20 over years, and over the year he managed to accumulate $500,000 of stocks portfolio. So he come and ask me, Darren, so how can I preserve this amount of money for my 2 children? So I actually work out with him a solution that he can look at a VUL plan. So actually what he do finally, what he do is actually he take, in the end he found that he only need to come up with 300,000 of his dollar of his portfolio to get himself a 1 million coverage, and he still can control of his 300,000 stock portfolio, and he still got a balance 200,000. In the end he get this 200,000 to get his wife another VUL also. So the family are covered by 2 million just by because they got a 500,000 stock portfolio. So if anything happened to both of them, the 2 children each will get 1 million.
I see.
Instead of the 500,000 stock portfolio.
Okay, so basically, when we, so basically, if as long as you got more than 200,000 USD worth of a portfolio, so this your portfolio can be in shares or what kind of asset?
Okay, this portfolio can be in shares, and the share can be not restricted to US dollar shares. Okay, can be shared in any currency. Okay, and can be Singapore share. You can share in your CDP. You can just transfer over, or can be in bonds. Sometimes you may buy bonds or corporate bonds. Can be REITs. Can even be unit trust.
I see.
All the liquid asset class all can be put into this portfolio.
I see. So basically, is there any things that we need to take note, and more of what we call any risk about this portfolio, So how can we actually know more about all this thing?
Okay, about this risk of portfolio is the investment risk lah. Because everything have a risk when it comes to investment. So it's how you manage the investment risk. So this VUL plan can be structured that you only maybe need to attain 3%, 4% growth per year over time, and you're able to sustain this portfolio perpetually for life.
For life, that means if I can grow my portfolio at 3 to 4% per year,
yes,
I can technically, get what you mentioned. So
yes, you can get what I mentioned.
So basically, the insurance company will actually will still pay you whatever amount that is stated in the contract.
Yes,
I see.
Correct. And a lot of people are concerned about policy lapse, like just like policy lapse. What happens if you cannot achieve the return? What happens if you suffer losses? Okay, for this VUL to lapse, right, you need to lose 70% of your investment money. Okay, which is pretty remote lah. If you do a proper management or investment, because we only looking at 3 to 4%, unlikely you'll go very aggressive on the portfolio. So the downside actually is in a way is protected.
I see.
For this plan.
Okay.
Maybe one more thing to add about this plan is normally when people buy a UL plan, right, the currency is based on USD. So anything that happen to you, right, your family member will get USD. So in other words, your family member actually exposed to currency risk. Correct? Because now let's say US dollar is about 1.33. What happens when 20 years on, when they pass on, if the US dollar drop, your family member may get lesser. If the US dollar go up, your family member will get more. But do you want to subject yourself to currency fluctuation risk? Okay, for VUL, you can put it in Sing dollar. If you are in Singapore context, you may put it in Sing dollar, so there will be no currency fluctuation for your plan.
Okay, so thank you very much for sharing with us about this universal life, variable universal life. Okay, so Darren, if we want to get to know more about this variable universal life, or we want to really have a understanding, in-depth understanding, how can we actually maybe meet up with you or your team? Is there any way we can actually know more about this?
Okay, if you want to know more, actually you can just send a WhatsApp or SMS message to this number 9476 8661. Okay, and you just drop us a message, say you want to know more, then we get in touch with you, then we can show you more example illustration.
Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, and we will see you soon. If you have any question, please leave a comment. Please text us, email us, and we will answer you as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you for watching this.